Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Zoe. I am the owner of Wholehearted Collector over on Etsy. I also do furniture restoration, DIYs, and we've got a really cool project coming up very soon, which I will show you guys in a couple of weeks, maybe a month. We'll see how things go. There's some timelines that we need to hit. We're gonna do a 3-part series with everything that you can see here on this table. We're going to break them up into 3 videos purely because there's so much stuff, and I know you guys like looking at when I'm in stores and the other things that I see, and I'd love to hear from you guys about if you saw something in the video that you would have picked up that I missed, or if you saw something that you're like, oh my god, I can't believe you missed that. So if you see anything like that, please comment below so that I can keep learning and I can get it for next time. But let's get into some of the picking video, and then we'll go over to the thrift haul. Let's go. go through the haul that we got while we were at Dural. We found quite a few different pieces there and I was very, very excited. This I thought was really cool. So this is, I have absolutely no idea. I just thought it was a really cool sculptural piece in really cool colors. It actually matches our color palette. We paid $6 for him. You can see there. So we paid $6 for him. He's not signed or marked. So I don't know if he was a, maybe like a souvenir piece, or he could be a hobbyist piece. He could be an art project. I don't know. Without doing any research, I think I can get between $40 to $50 for him if I was to put him on Etsy, but I'll need to do some research first before I put him up. But he was the first thing that I found when I was at Dural. Now, if we continue on with the sculptural sort of pieces, I actually thought I picked up 2. Only I ended up picking up 1, so I don't know what happened. I had both of them in my car and I looked at both of them in store, which you would have seen in the footage earlier, but only one of them made it home. And it's this Mexican clay figural piece. I just thought it was really cool. I've never seen anything like this in an op shop previously. You can see there it says made in Mexico on the back. He's not signed, so if you look at the base there, so I couldn't see any signature on him, but this one I can see going for probably between 30 to 50. We'll move on to figurines, as that's similar to sculptures. I found these 2 little birdies. Now these aren't going up on Etsy. I am keeping them because I think they're really cute. And having cute little figurines like this just to have around to mix in with decor, I think is really cool. So I don't think they're vintage. I think they're modern. They were $3 a piece. They're not signed either. They're just cute little birdies. Could be a sparrow. But yeah, they're really cute. So this is just a hand painted thing. I don't really know what you'd call it, little plate. But can you see little puppy? Look at him. He's so cute. It was $2. But look at his face. Look at that. I tried walking away. It didn't work, clearly. I'm gonna say probably $8 to $12 for him. But yeah. He's gonna find a forever home. Just like all puppies should. Another fun piece that we found with these. I jumped at these, like I gasped in the store, and I'm pretty sure the woman who was sitting next to me, which you will see in the footage, thought I was weird. I don't care. I thought they were cool. My husband thinks they're weird too. And it's these. So there is a set, sadly only of 5, but I think this is resin. Yeah, resin. And there is a mixture of colourful dried flowers in there. So there are 5. They're $1 a piece, so $5 for the set. I haven't done any research on these ones yet, but given what I have managed to get for some other ones that I've had, I think I could probably get about, I'm gonna say $20 to $30 for the set, even though this is a set of 5. I got 2 more sets of coasters, very, very different from each other. The first I got with these, so this is original in box, and I don't think these were ever used, so whoever bought these, if you buy something and you love it, use it. These were $4 for the set. It's a set of 6. They're pimpernel mushrooms. The box says something completely different, so I'll just show you the pattern because that one actually has a price tag on it, so you can't see it. But you see what I mean? Like, I don't think these were ever used. Very whimsical, very fairy garden-esque sort of thing. I just thought they were absolutely stunning. All 6 are in here. Like I said, I don't think any of them were used whatsoever. They're still in their original box. The lid actually says, what does it say? Chrysanthemum. They're not chrysanthemums. So I don't know what pattern they are. I will Google Lens them and find out, and I will put it somewhere for you. But yes, they are definitely not chrysanthemums. One of the next things that we found is this bowl. Wow. Is this trinket box here. So this is a, I'm gonna say it's made in India. Yeah, it even says made in India on the bottom. So it's this box here. I just thought it was really pretty. So it's inlay with black and white stripes. One thing that does bug me, so I won't be keeping it because other people probably aren't as OCD about this as I would be. The lines don't match. So they match on the side, so you can see here, yep, on the side, all good, all good. I tilt it, they don't match. Look at that. My OCD is losing it right now. But I thought it was really pretty, and it's got the latch on the front here. It's got the double hinge on the back. It's got the Made in India sticker on the bottom there. We paid $8. So I think for this, I'm probably going to get about $30 to $40 for this one. One of the other things we found is this sugar bowl or honey pot, or whatever you would like to use it for. It does have the little notch in the lid, which is usually for a spoon or for honey, which is why I'm saying it's a sugar pot or a honey pot. It's in a really cool glaze, so it's like a green drippy glaze. I paid $3 for this. It is signed on the bottom, so I'll just take the lid off so I don't break that. Yeah, so it's signed EJ on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that there. So $3. I can probably get about $20 to $30 for this little guy. Oh, the other set of coasters. I'm sorry. So the other set of coasters that we got were priced at $15. And $15 is a little high for resale. But they looked really pretty. I picked them up, I looked them over, I put them back down, I picked them up again, put them down again. You'll see it in the video. Picked it up, put it down. Then I Google Lensed it. And that's when I picked it up and put it in my cart. So these are the coasters, and it's got this beautiful inlay, floral pattern inlaid into the top underneath the $15 sticker. And it's got some inlay design on the side as well. So the comps that I found on these range from $250 up, which I think is crazy. I'll put up one of the comps that I found for you guys so you can see what I mean. I actually might put a couple of them up. Grab this little honey dripper. You know, I grab these whenever I find them so I can put them with honey pots. So it comes as a complete set. Found two more utensils. I got this because I have no idea what it was and I thought it was cool. And then I showed my husband and he thought it was cool. So if you guys know what this is, please let me know. I've Google Lensed it. It did not help. The other utensil that we got is this little guy here. He is also silver plated. He's just a spoon. So I'll likely use this for sugar or coffee or something along those lines as well. He may go in a set with another another sugar pot that I find, or I could mix it into the stuff that I've got as well. Continuing on with the metals, I also found this. So when I picked this up, I just thought it was cool. My husband is really into cast iron for cooking, so we've got one cast iron pan and 2 cast iron pots, and he's just asked me to keep an eye out for more cast iron. This wasn't something that he was asking me to look out for, but I just thought this was really cool and it really caught my eye. It's quite heavy, like considering the size of it. It was $3. And I actually found out that this is for scones. I didn't know that. I just thought it was cool. When I Google Lensed it, it did actually come up and they are worth a bit, well, they're worth more than $3. I don't think they were worth heaps, but I think they were worth about $30 to $40. I am going to keep this one and use it, but you never know. I may end up listing it eventually, but I just thought, yeah, that was really cool. Continuing in metal. I've actually been to this thrift store when these would have been originally there. Did not see them. Saw them this time. So these are tarnished silver goblets, and they have some beautiful designs, some beautiful detail. There's some like maple leaf, and then there's some hammered effect on the stem. They are stamped Perfection EPAI on the bottom there. They were $3 each, so I got a set of 2. So what I'll do with this is I will actually grab more sets of 2, and what I'll do is I will mix in and do a set of 6. So there'll be 3 pairs and they'll be mismatched tarnished silver goblets. But I just thought these were really, really cool, and I love the tarnished look on them. I think it makes them look like they've got character. But yeah, I just thought these were really cute. The last piece of silver that I found is this really cool teapot. So this is also tarnished silver, and you can see that it's got some beautiful botanical flowers pressed into them. You can see on both sides, which I thought was really cool. It's got this really pretty handle, and it's also got this, I think it's actually ceramic, the white at the top there. It is stamped on the bottom, and again, I haven't done a heap of research into this one, but if you guys know what any of this means, please let me know. I will be doing research obviously before I list it, but you can see, oh, you can really only see my camera. There is some stamping on the bottom there. I thought it was really cute for $15. I actually Google lensed this one whilst I was in store, because $15, particularly for a teapot, is a lot. So just like $15 for the coasters was a lot. The comps that I found on this one, I'll pop up into the corner as well. But this one I found for between $75 to $90. So I thought at $15, after I do a bit of research, it's still a good return. We also found some brass while we were there. So this was the last brass piece that I found. So this is a bowl, likely made in India. It's got some really nice pattern on the inside. Then it's got some nice pattern around the base as well. It's not stamped or anything. Doesn't have any pattern on the underside. This was $5, which, considering brass, when I usually find it is more expensive than that, I thought $5 for this little bowl was quite good. I then also I found these ones first actually, and they were together. I put both of them in my cart very quickly. Is these. So I've got 2 of these ones, so they're exactly the same, so I won't show you both, but they've got some tarnish in the middle. These ones were $6. Again, no stamping on the bottom, likely made in India. But I just thought these ones were really cool, and given how much I normally find brass for, at $6 and $5 for the smaller one, I absolutely jumped on these. I would say that I could probably get $40 upwards for each of these, but I'll do a little bit more research based on their size and see what I should be pricing them at before I put them up onto Etsy. I only found 1 piece of art pottery when I was at Dural this time. Normally I do find a bit more. This was one of the first things that I found, and it's quite heavy. And it's this really pretty pot, jug, vase, whatever you would like to call it. But it's got really beautiful drippy glaze design on it. It's very, very natural, very calming. Sort of feels like the ocean to me. It's also got this little knobby bit here. I don't know what that's for. I have no idea what that's for. But I just thought it was really pretty. We paid $8 for him. And typically for vases, I can get anywhere from $20 to $100 depending on the vase. This one here, I'm probably going to say between $40 to $55, just because of the size and the weight of this one. It is signed on the bottom, which is why I'm saying that it's art pottery or studio pottery. I can't determine the signature. A lot of these, when I find them, I can't determine the signature. We found 2 glass bowls. So these ones I will be keeping as well. So these ones are Arcaroc. I'm saying that wrong. Arcaroc, France. But they're just a, they kind of just look like a snack bowl, green. There's 2 of them. I paid $2 a piece for them. I always find when I'm entertaining, I don't have enough small bowls. So if I'm just going to put like some corn chips when I get some hummus out, or some guacamole, I don't have enough like small bowls to put things in. And green is my favorite color, if you can't tell. Another bowl we picked up is this wooden one. So it's got a really nice sort of shape to it, and it's got a lip on the edge. We paid $4. You can see there, $4. And on the back of it, it says Silky Oak something Howie 88. So it's probably someone's project piece. Oh, there you go. But I just thought it was really nice. Wooden bowls tend to sell quite well. I'm probably gonna say about between $15 to $25 for this one. But I thought that was a really nice shape, and for $4. Second last thing that I found while I was at Dural is this little plate here. So this isn't something that I would sell on Etsy, unless of course you guys tell me that this is the sort of stuff that you're after. We paid $1 for it. It's a pressed glass plate. I don't think it's really that valuable. It does have France printed onto it on the upper side, which I didn't notice until just now. I actually bought this as an underplate for one of my pot plants. So I would like for all my pot plants to have holes in the bottom so that the water can drain out. But when I'm watering, I also don't want to damage any of the surfaces that are on. So whereas on the table or a credenza or a side table, a lot of the stuff that I have is wood. And I don't want it to stain that. So I thought this would be, my mum actually does this, she finds old plates and that's what she does with them when they're mismatched. So I thought that was a great idea, and I think the fact that it's clear glass is going to be less noticeable under any of my pot plants than any other colour than an underplate from Bunnings. Now the last thing that I actually found when I was there, I'm wearing. So this, I actually got when I was at Dural as well. So I have a very similar jumper that you would have seen me wear in other videos that also has a butterfly on the front, but the butterfly is sitting up here. This one is like, it's just, I don't know what brand it is. Ganda, G-H-A-N-D-A. I don't know. I've never heard of it. It was $7. It's just a sweatshirt. It's got the zip at the top. It's got the butterfly underneath, which I think is really cute. It does have a few holes in it, but in all honesty, I don't care. A lot of this sort of stuff I find so that I can either do some DIYs in, or I can do some restoration in, and I'm not gonna be worried about if this gets paint on it or if it gets more rips or more tears. And it's actually really comfortable. Green is my favorite color, so I love this color, and I love the fact that it has a butterfly on it, because butterfly is actually quite meaningful for me. So I absolutely loved it for $7 because I've already washed it and I'm already wearing it. Okay, so that was everything that we found at Dural. I will see you guys in the next video to see what we found at either Marion or Seven Hills. Bye guys.